We are headed to the airport here shortly, and this is the initial intro to the trip back from California, and it should be a pretty awesome one. Can't wait to see what the day has. It's going to be a long day, but certainly a good day. Waking up, beginning the trip here in Chattanooga, flying to San Diego, and then tonight we will be laying our heads down in St. George hurricane area of Utah. So certainly a long day of travel, but should be a good one. Day one, how you feeling?
Thumbs up.
Off to St. George, Utah. So after a long day of travel that for me started at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jack and I finally made it to a campsite. I flew into San Diego, got there about 10:15. We ran a couple errands and then got on the road. Without counting in traffic or time change, we missed the first campsite that we were supposed to be at. Isn't that right, Jack?
We did. It's true.
So the original plan was to go into Sand Hollow State Park in Hurricane, Utah. We were at Red Cliffs Campground in St. George, and we got here at about 10:15, 10:30, so we have not had a chance to see what pretty much anything around here looks like, but Jack's getting supper cooked up for us.
Tonight we are making some chicken tikka masala. Pour the boiled water into the bag. Thoroughly stir.
With a nice fire pit. And tonight's sleeping arrangements. It's not too cold at about what, 42?
About 40.
About 40 degrees, so not too bad. So right now it is about 11:15 in Mountain Time, and we are about to eat some supper and then call it a night. There's a campsite, or there's a trail that runs up this road right behind our campsite, so we might check that out in the morning and see you then.
Good morning. Just woke up in St. George in Utah. It is currently 7 a.m. Plan of the day is to catch the sunrise and then go see Matt's off-road recovery. Go to a coffee shop in Bryce Canyon and see that, and then we are on the road to Leadville, Colorado.
We're here at the top of the morning hiking trail, and we're going to set up to see the sunrise. It is absolutely gorgeous up here. So it turns out missing our original campsite was an absolute blessing in disguise, because this is way more than we bargained for.
In Utah, go to Red Cliffs Campground and you will not regret it. It's $23 a night, very clean. You can come whenever you want and you get this view.
Best $23 ever.
We just left Matt's off-road recovery. We are now at the Canyon Coffee House, which is
In Zion.
and kind of crazy.
And the camera doesn't do any of this justice. Thank you. You want to sit out here?
We can sit out here for a minute. I can get out the door. officially on the road to Leadville, Colorado. Don't think you can see it, but we're getting our first sight of snow up there.
Snow-capped mountains.
We will be there soon. We're staying in an Airbnb tonight, so no, not a tent tonight. So it'll be nice. We're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get into in Leadville, see if there's any good hiking trails for the morning.
So a little check-in update. It is 2:25. We are somewhere still in Utah, and we just passed an overlook and decided to pull off and stop. We still have about four and a half hours until we hit Leadville, but we're just chugging along, and this looks like too good of an opportunity to pass up on.
All right, so we are pretty much out at the peak. We went over that very skinny area with a few large cracks in it. And this is where we are now. There's all the way canyons, all the way a brother who is celebrating on top of the world. Snow, some more over here. Hey! They honked at us, and that's pretty cool.
Dude, this is perfect.
Very nice.
This is sweet. Beautiful Leadville, Colorado.
First look, you come in, nice bathroom. Come over this way, a little desk with a cowhide chair, some books and CDs, a Davis. Nice bed, a couple chairs, an old record player and some records. A little kitchenette area with some tea and a kettle.
And an inaccessible loft.
Can you see what's up there? Because we can't. You'll have to let us know. All right, Davis, what's the game plan right now?
So the game plan now, we just got into Leadville, is to get cleaned up, wash our face, all that good stuff, and then head into town. And we don't really have a plan after that. We're going to find somewhere to get supper, maybe find a local six-pack and just kind of explore.
Check out the local scene and just kind of drive around a little bit. Maybe go to an outdoor store.
Good morning. It is 6:16. We just woke up in the Airbnb. We are getting ready to head back into Leadville. This morning we are driving to Twin Lakes. So we're going to try to get there in time to see the sunrise, which is at 7:17. And possibly, not for sure, do a little polar plunge. We're gonna
Well, we have arrived at Twin Lakes. It is right out there. And there's the beautiful mountains right there. We're about to go get in the water, which by the way, yeah, 15 degrees right now. Probably feels colder. And
Feels like 10.
what did we see when we pulled up to the lake?
There's people ice skating because half the lake is frozen.
there's a group of people out there ice skating around. And we're gonna go get in the water.
The goal is 5 minutes, let's be realistic.
Yeah, 5 minutes, no less than 2, no more than 8. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Is the goal. Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Try to regulate your breathing. If we are going to suffer, this is most certainly the place to do it.
We've already been in almost a minute.
This is my first ever polar plunge. I don't know about you. Is it yours?
Yep.
Oh man. It's real cold, but I'll give you a scenic, like, little panoramic. I don't know if you can see them, but there are people ice skating out there. There's a guy over there playing hockey, one solo skating here, 3 way down there at the end. It's kind of wild. Look at that, sunrise is coming up. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. And to think Anders Hoffman swam 2.4 miles in Antarctica. That's crazy.
All right.
Let's go. I can't feel anything, like, actually. All right. We are going to get dry and then get going back to the car.
I literally can barely grab the towel.
Where we left the car running. The heat is on. It's like little pricks and needles.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. After you, good sir.
Thank you. So we're here just finishing the polar plunge and we're heading back to Leadville. And we got these fellas out here just enjoying a nice little roadside snack. What they're doing? We don't know. They're staring at us. We're here at the Clinton Gulch Dam Reservoir, and all of this is usually in the summertime water. You can see there's ice fishing huts, a couple guys ice fishing here, and a few up there. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's not terribly cold. It's warmed up to 29 degrees. So this morning's adventure started in Leadville. I went to a couple coffee shops, went to a couple little stores, and just kind of explored. And now we are on our way out, headed to Kannapolis Lake, Kansas today. Wow.
Wow.
It's about a 7-hour drive. We're getting a late start. It's already noon, so it'll be pretty late when we get there, but we'll set up camp, be able to cook up some supper, and then keep you updated from there. Go Navy, beat Army.
Yeah.
We've been having a really awesome trip so far. A lot of really scenic drives, a lot of really pretty towns and views, good coffee. The only thing is we really wish Wyatt were here. We miss you, Wyatt. We wish you could have been a part of the trip, but daddy duty calls, and helicopters don't fly themselves. So.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Trin, Isaiah, and Adelina are more glad that you are there with them than they would be if you were here with us. But we really do miss you, and you know, haven't stopped thinking about you the whole trip. So,
Love you, Wyatt.
Love you, Wyatt. Bye. We are in Colby, Kansas. We have about a little under 3 hours left till our campsite. Navy beat Army, so that makes the trip a little bit better through this.
Desolate Kansas.
Yeah, what a wonderful drive through Kansas. You should all do it. Highly recommend.
So a brief update, we are about 15 minutes out of our campsite we think at Eagle Point. It is so foggy, we cannot see more than 3 feet in front of the car.
Look, that's why. But in reality, we cannot see.
In reality, we can't see anything.
Yeah.
So
we're using the GPS to literally make turns.
Yep, we'll keep you updated. What's going on, everybody? We finally got into our campsite. It is 9:45. We're cooking supper. We've got everything set up, and we got a pretty sweet spot. So shout out to Morales for the recommendation. Good morning. It is currently 6:15 in Central Standard Time now. We are at Kannapolis Lake, and we just slept through the night. It was pretty cold, pretty frosty. The game plan for the day is to head to Columbia, Missouri. We're going to meet up with Alexis, Ridge, Wyatt, and Kyle, and hopefully catch the Panthers game and explore Columbia a little bit. We'll keep you updated.
We have made it to Columbia, Missouri. Just finished watching the Panthers game at Shiloh's Bar and Grill.
Yep.
And checked out a few stores, and now we're on the way to the place that we were staying tonight to go ahead and shower, get ready to go out to dinner with some friends. Good morning. Today is Monday the 16th. Davis's birthday. Happy birthday, Davis.
Thank you.
We are going to be leaving Columbia, Missouri this morning, get some breakfast, some coffee, and get on the road to Chattanooga. And so that way Davis can see his wife and dogs again on his birthday.
What's going on? We have made it to my house here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So my portion of the drive is complete. Jack still has another day to push on Charlotte tomorrow, but tonight we're going to eat some really good carbonara for my birthday, help celebrate a little bit, celebrate really what is the majority of the end of the trip, and just enjoy the evening together.
Yep.
And we are now here, where are we?
It is 7 a.m. and 32 degrees here on this beautiful Friday morning.
Bingo.
Oh, maybe you can see the snow. It's a little bit closer. Maybe not. There's a hill. All right, that did not work. All right. Wow.
I'm We're here at the. What is it?
Good effort.
Now go down. Back to the house. How you feeling? Chance is excited. You excited, Chance Man? Ocean Man's excited.
I don't know what else to say. Has it?